President Barzani defends Kurdish farmers, warns against injustice. Defying threats, brave Kurdish farmers resumed plowing their lands while Kurdish leaders, led by Barzani, took action to resolve the crisis. On February 17, 2025, the Iraqi army in the village of Shanaga, in Sirjren district, attempted to prevent Kurdish farmers from cultivating their lands. Kurdish farmers confronted them and ignored the Iraqi army's threats and resumed plowing their lands. As a result, tension arose and an investigation committee was formed. On the same day, the Iraqi army indicated that they received orders to prevent Kurdish farmers from cultivating their lands. Kurdish farmers stood against the decision. One farmer says, "We will not abandon our work until our blood spills. We won't give up this land." Another farmer said, "A soldier tried to take my tractor." Despite the Iraqi army's pressure and tensions, Kurdish farmers began plowing their lands. Kurdish farmers ignored the Iraqi army's threats and resumed their work, preventing the Iraqi army from stopping their work. Regarding this, Luqman Kakai, a member of the Kirkuk Garmian Leadership Council of the Kurdistan Democratic Party (KDP), told the Kurdish Globe, after the rejection of the former Iraqi Revolutionary Council's decisions law, the Iraqi army shouldn't have done this. Previously, there was an excuse that this decision was still valid, but now there's no excuse. After rejecting the decision, it's seen that the Kirkuk local council is not at the required level. He also revealed, unfortunately, Kurdish farmers in those areas have faced a chauvinistic attack, while they are forcibly prevented from working on their lands, simultaneously in an oppressive treatment, which reflects the continuation of the chauvinist policy that targets Kurdish existence in the disputed areas. Regarding this matter, Luqman Ali, the KDP's Sirjren area official, told the Kurdish Globe, "All the injustice was done in Shanaga village and other villages. We have informed President Barzani and our government head, and we have conveyed their message to the people. What happened was a great injustice," and Shakawan Abdullah, Kurdish official in the Iraqi parliament, spoke with the people via phone. "We are trying to find a solution for this aggression that happened against Kurdish farmers, and the next day the draft law will be published in the official gazette." He also said, "The villagers are very worried and say they won't abandon their land and won't accept the injustice that was done to them. We will gather to express dissatisfaction. Farmers have stated that they will either plow the land or whatever happens, let it happen." On this issue, President Barzani's message stated, "The scene of torturing Kurdish farmers and improper behavior preventing Kurdish farmers from returning to their lands reminds us of the scenes of Anfal, chemical weapons, and genocide of our people's children in the previous century. This is chauvinistic, unconscionable behavior and a crime being committed against innocent Kurdish farmers in Kirkuk Governorate whose only crime is being Kurdish and being the original owners of their lands." President Barzani's message also read, "Here I ask His Excellency Mohammad Shia al-Sudani, Prime Minister of Federal Iraq, to prevent the repetition of this injustice and arrest the perpetrators of this crime to receive their legal punishment. I also commend these heroic Kurds who have remained steadfast in the face of this oppression and aggression and let them know well that they are not alone or without support, and we support their resilience, rights, and demands with all our strength." Meanwhile, the Kurdistan Democratic Party faction in the Iraqi Council of Representatives said in a statement, "Once again, Kurdish farmers in the Sirjren area in Kirkuk Governorate have faced unjustified attacks and assaults, while they are forcibly prevented from working on their lands, simultaneously in an oppressive treatment, which reflects the continuation of the chauvinist policy that targets Kurdish existence in the disputed areas. These actions are a clear violation of the Iraqi constitution, and a clear assault on human rights, and a deliberate attempt to impose a new reality through the use of force and intimidation." It was also revealed that President Barzani has always been the first defender of obtaining Kurdish people's rights in all difficult historical stages and has always emphasized that the occupation of Kurdish land and property is never subject to discussion and compromise. Any attempt at a policy of suppression and isolation will be met with an iron will and decisive stance. Program that President Barzani has set for protecting Kurdish rights and defending them against injustice is the same program Kurds will always follow. On another side, the media cell of the Iraqi Joint Operations Command released a statement on February 18, 2025, which states, The commander-in-chief of the armed forces followed up on the situation of the incident that occurred yesterday in Kirkuk Governorate's borders, after preventing farmers from practicing their work. He instructed the Joint Operations Command to form a high-level investigation committee representing all parties to follow up and investigate all circumstances of this incident.